Hello, everybody. My name is Anday, and I'm here with.
Ah,
I'm here with Mecha 64 Zilla. And Mecha 64 Zilla, what are we watching
that is
today?
my name. No, the new Death Bat. Why you Pikachu?
Oh, I try to think of okay. I already wore a costume in the last one, so I thought, okay, what do I wear for this one? Then it came to me, Pikachu.
Okay.
I didn't. I made this at like 2 in the morning last night. I didn't have time to. I didn't have time to put on
you,
his ears.
then you can't hear. Wow.
What? What? I didn't have time to put you in a. I don't know. Would you have worn something from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes.
Who would you
Most
have
likely
been?
Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what? It could have been Dark Magician, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, uh, the Time Wizard, because apparently people think Time Wizard is gonna be happen.
Is he OP?
It's basically a 50-50 chance
Hmm.
that my Time Wizard might work. It is a weird card. It's a 50-50 chance, like, oh, it might destroy your card, or it might either give it a buff. And I'm surprised that they're gonna use for Yugi, because that's not a Yugi card. Yugi rarely use Time Wizard. That's a Joey card,
Hmm.
because Joey's whole entire thing is gambling.
Right. Well, you know how they do it here in Death Battle. They say, "Oh, if one character can do something, so can another character," and all that.
Yeah.
Do you hear this?
Hey, my name is Javi, and this design
No.
sucks.
Oh, isn't it the guy who cheated on Five Nights at Freddy's?
Unfortunately, can you hear this?
No, I can't hear anything.
I mean, are you cool with sharing it?
No, mine is gonna lag a lot.
It can be scuffed. Do you see how scuffed the last one was, where my computer like glitched
No.
out? You didn't see that video?
Oh, nope.
Okay, we want to get our thoughts out, even if it's
Sure.
okay.
Go ahead.
I like Pokemon, so that's why I'm Pikachu. I I watched a lot of the cartoons growing up. I played very few games, and I've seen
It's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
okay. They're not counting any feats for the game for Ash. They're only counting for the anime.
Hmm. Well, I think he's got it. He can punch. He literally almost punched Mewtwo. If
I will
Mewtwo
say
hadn't
this:
stopped it, he would have.
if this was a fist fight, Ash would definitely win. But no,
True.
we're using dual monsters. We're using Pokemon. So no, you got this.
True. Okay, so you're going
I'm going for
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yugi. Yeah, I'm going Yu-Gi-Oh because I feel like Jump Force is gonna do the not Jump. I feel like Death Battle is gonna use the Jump Force version of Yugi, because that version is able to summon cards, summon real monsters. That's my guess, because knowing Death Battle, they're going for the entertainment factor. So yeah,
All right, let's go. Let's see it.
Right, Pikachu?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Moto.
Let's go.
Question from the playground. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death,
Death
battle.
battle.
This is a big episode. Just look at how long it is. So thanks to our sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us make it happen.
Sponsor.
Yeah.
Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
Oh, the kids get their first one at age 10. If you don't sleep in like Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
Ash
Yeah.
wanted to be a Pokemon master.
Age
though
10
he
for
didn't
25
really know
years.
what that meant yet.
How about taking down your rivals to be the very best, like no one ever was? Better than Gary and his dumb groupies.
National
Well,
Ash
Ash knew
Ketchum
he'd
Day.
find his answers at the Pokemon League
The
tournament.
items.
So Oak hooked him up with the electric mouse, Pikachu, and went, he's your problem now, stupid.
Pikachu was a lot. The new duo had a rocky start, but after an intense first day together, the rest, as they say, is history.
Yo.
25 seasons, over 1,200 episodes, and the cornerstone of 2000s culture. Ash
Nice.
spent decades as a 10-year-old on the great Pokemaniac journey.
We should note we are prioritizing the anime that Ash is from, which often differs from the original games that inspired it.
Ash
Okay.
is equipped with tons of Pokeballs and an all-knowing Pokedex. That's also a Pokemon. But in a fight, Ash usually chooses Pikachu.
Yo.
Give the yellow red enough voltage and you'll regret it. Even
He
ground
loves
types
ketchup.
would be immune to electric attacks in the game.
I wonder
Can't stop
why.
what this Pikachu dishes out.
Yet somehow Ash is just fine after repeatedly getting zapped by this same electricity. Over time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle, Electro Web, Electro Ball, and
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt.
Yo.
The perfect attack for Okoing flamboyant thieves and air balloons. Looks like they're blasting off again.
so
Nice.
clearly the anime doesn't follow the game rules. Like when Pikachu shot himself with his own thunder while on Swellow, who, you know, is vulnerable to lightning.
But somehow they used thunder as a super armor. He even learned how to deflect attacks by just spinning really fast. Whee!
Speaking of fast, Pikachu has intercepted lightning, but Quick Attack increases that speed even more.
And his Iron Tail really pairs well with
Iron
Ash's
Tail.
offensive style. The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling.
Ash's style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
As the
Wow.
great philosophers put it, if it works, is it still stupid?
Ash and Pikachu's
Nice.
bond is magnetic and brought them new allies. Misty, Brock, Serena, just to name a few.
Brock.
Underneath the
Always Serena
stubbornness
gets
and crispy
mentioned.
bikes, they
Come
are
on,
loyal
die.
friends.
I see how
Just
it is
like
death
Ash's
battle.
Pokemon.
Wow.
They're not just collecting dust in a shiny hunting box. Ash's League ID won't let him carry more than 6 at a time, but if he needs them, they'll all come running.
Water types like Squirtle and Lapras are key in seafaring fights, and Ash can combine their water attacks with Glalie Ice Beam.
One time, his Weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram.
Grass types like Bulbasaur and Torterra induce status effects and heal with Synthesis.
But Sceptile's a menace. Yeah, so you got a big, scary Darkrai. Eat this Leaf Blade, Smeargle victim! Or that's what I would say if Tobias did an action replay of frickin' Latios. Give my man a win, 4Kids.
Well, 4Kids just did the localization. They didn't write the show.
They just get me heated. Almost as much as Infernape's Flare Blitz.
Infernape.
Then I'll set my Inferno to overdrive, get my revenge, and Incineroar.
Incineroar.
Ash had a fiery passion for reaching the top ASAP, but Charizard wasn't on board. Pursuing pride over packs, Ash lost the Viridian Force for the trees and fumbled the Indigo League.
Harsh lesson, but one he needed. Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a
Grass
deeper
types,
level,
fire
and
types,
that
fire
friendship
types.
motivated them to dodge
The
light
Butterfree.
speed moves like Solar Beam and Psybeam.
Charizard came around too. He's the last one you want to see on the field. Even if you have a Blastoise like Gary, Ash will call for the most unexpected signature move.
Seismic Toss! The
Yo.
people's elbow of Pokemon. Charizard's so strong, his flamethrower melts boulders. The Pokemon world is wild.
Ash's Pokedex spells it out. Vanillix causes blizzards. Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space. Dusknoir
Wow.
pulls souls into the spirit world.
Oh,
Ah.
and Pikachu cleared a storm as wide as an island. Gotta catch 'em all. Surfetch, Butterfree, Heracross.
Wait, they can't just gloss over Pikachu?
Torkoal, Snivy.
With new regions, soar new flying types like Pidgeot. On land, Ash has physical offense like Melmetal and Crocodile, and Gibble will drop Draco Meteors on anyone, but mainly Piplup.
You want physical? Look at Ash. This
Yo.
twerp somehow carried around a Cosmoem, which canonically weighs over a ton. Oh, and this huge log that's basically
log.
a whole tree, he chucked it like it was nothing. Ash can choose his own hands if he wants, and he does a
He
lot.
did it.
Maybe his secret is watching the Minnesota Vikings.
Resilience is the bare minimum to HMO1 cut it in the tall grass. Humans and Pokemon must protect and enrich each other's lives.
Like Mimey, the Mr. Mime back home who mind boggles you with Reflect, Light Screen, and Psychic. Yep, that Mr. Mime, the stepdad who Ash caught in a Pokeball and brought home. Oh, so that's how it works.
Ash figured out new ways to
Okay.
bond with his pals with
Wait,
Aura.
wait, what?
It's a life force that interacts with souls and
Never
links
mind.
Ash with Lucario.
This Jackal excels at CQC and shoots steel beams and aura spheres. And with Mega Evolution, Lucario's power surges enough to defeat champion Cynthia's Garchomp.
A Mega would have been handy at the
Well,
Safari Zone when Ash accidentally
Gun.
caught 30 Tauros. And he keeps hugging them. Ash, They're bulls.
Ash genuinely loves his little guys, but
No.
boy does it suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over
It
again.
does.
Yes,
Unlike-
just turn the head
unlike
backwards
Yugi
and
Moto,
lock
who
in.
keeps
Ash's strength
winning.
is not in battle fury, but his nurtured bonds. He knows Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash learned to synchronize
Greninja.
their senses and movements, transforming him into Ash Greninja.
It comes with a huge power increase, but there's a catch. Ash shares Greninja's pain. A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken.
Ash Greninja ran the ones with Champion Diantha's Mega Gardevoir. And just a normal Gardevoir can conjure black holes.
Ash's Pokemon
Oh,
and
yeah.
teamwork get along like rice balls and jelly-filled donuts. They saved the world from Lysander, who tried to kill all life. They fought the giants, the Reggie kind, not the New York ones, who halted Reggie Gigas, who can tow entire regions. Thunderbolt, this rainbow lightning
Okay, I
is
can
their
see it. We're
ace.
good.
You see this coming? You're cooked. Absorb electricity? Cooked. Fused with an Ultra Beast? Cooked.
Ash journeyed so much that monsters from another dimension are nothing to him. Naganadel is a poisonous
He
sniper,
definitely
and
beats,
Solgaleo
Blanka
is
now.
basically the Sun God, a legendary Pokemon whose Sunsteel Strike lights up the universe.
Ash got a god in his bag for just being a nice dude. Smell you later, Gary.
In fact, when Ash and friends band together, they can halt Dialga's Roar of Time. And Dialga literally controls the concept of time.
Wow.
Is there a legendary Pokemon he hasn't befriended?
But it all started with Pikachu, so it was gonna end with Pikachu. In the Tournament of Champions, and Alon, Ash faced the #1 trainer. Finally, after 3,000 years, we're free! 4 kids let my boy win! Yes!
Yeah.
Fork isn't even part of
Ash
this.
did his
Fork was
best, and he
being
had
bogged
no
down
regrets.
to this
Now
year.
free to hand over his torch
I don't
to
know why
new
boosting is
bright-eyed
like,
trainers.
oh yeah,
Ash
Fork.
realized
It's like,
that
nah,
to him,
Fork has
a
been
Pokemon
debunked
Master
since
was
early
someone
2000s.
who was friends
Yeah.
with every
2000s, say.
Pokemon. So he and Pikachu threw a stick in the air and walked away it landed, because in the world of Pokemon, the journey continues.
That was really good. Good summary.
Many a theorist have tried to solve the mystery of ancient Egypt. What was the secret to such a glorious civilization?
Time travel? The divine hand? Aliens? Nah, they were gamers.
Egyptians
Let's
played
go.
games with sorcery. These magical ceremonies punished dark hearts with swift death. The Shadow Game.
No, Wiz, they were banished to the Shadow Realm.
Yes.
Sadly, the way of the Shadow Games was lost across time and the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle. It's said the one who solves the puzzle would pass judgment on evil. And in the modern day, Yugi Moto reassembled it and wished for a friend.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn that jam up! Yugi was a shy kid that helped run his grandpop's game shop.
But little did he know
Friends
that
with
completing the
Bobo.
puzzle
Oh, I have some
would
points for
his
putting that
spirit
fee.
to an ancient
Okay.
pharaoh.
Yami,
For
always
context,
willing
and,
to lend
when Gabby
Yugi a
Bobo,
hand,
he summoned
and always
Yugi
on
from
demon
Cypher
time
with
while
Skype
doing
right
so.
now.
He's
Nice.
anime Jigsaw. Yami wants to play a
season
shadow
0, okay?
game.
Whether it's Griddle Air
That's a
Hockey,
feat,
Mario
apparently.
Party with
Season 0.
chloroform, or the game that would take his world and ours by storm, Duel Monsters.
It's a summoner's war. Time to send monsters to the graveyard and take your foe down to 0 life points.
When Yugi's grandpa was kidnapped by the deranged CEO Seto Kaiba, Yugi knew it was time to knock him down the only way he knows how. Playing a children's card game.
Let's
And for
go.
his L, Kaiba was given a penalty game. Lose or cheat against Yami at your own peril. With the puzzle, Yami can punish you in some seriously
Dark
messed up
Yugi
ways.
shit.
Oh,
Illusions
they're
of
actually
being set
using
on
season
fire.
0.
Telepathy.
Okay.
Or the infamous
Probability
mind
manipulation.
The Millennium Puzzle does far more than force hallucinations. It brings monsters to reality, forms barriers, manipulates probability, and seals away spirits.
You can't buy this. It and 6 other Millennium items are
You know,
just
actually,
up
look,
by
season 0 Yugi was
gold.
completely
Despite
unmenaced.
Yami's retribution,
We'll have to
Yugi
see.
wasn't aware of this darker half. Yami had amnesia, so he didn't know himself either. But after a run-in with enemy Millennium Ring user Dark Bakura and some seriously hardcore LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With friends Taya, Tristan, and their left leg Joey, Yugi and Yami
Joey.
were ready for anything.
Because Yugi had a great early deck. Monsters for offense, spells for effects, and traps for setups. Oh, and Exodi... Oh, there they go.
Okay,
No.
if Yugi's deck is so good, Why isn't it the meta? Put me in, coach. Face my 2,000 card deck.
Don't be too quick to judge. Yugi's a very clever strategist. His style works best at maximizing the use of so-called terrible cards.
Yeah, cool story, Wiz. But what's he gonna do about the 3 blue eyes Kaiba's got aiming at his dome?
Simple. Summon the monster card Karibo and have him multiply. With a 1,000
Karibo.
strong meat shield, a dragon's breath is a gentle breeze.
Well, okay. Didn't know Yugi had that dog in him, but I'm about brute force. Buster Blader and Celtic Guardian are sick, nasty swordsmen. Summon Skull shoots bolts of lightning, and the giant soldier of stone can destroy moons.
Oh.
Time Wizard's better. It's a living clock
There
that
it is.
fast forwards or rewinds the local area
Again,
of time,
why is
turning
Time
monsters
Wizard
to
a
infants
thing?
or wizards
That's
into wise
not
sages.
Speaking
Yugi's
of
card.
wizardry, you
Look,
can't have a
Joey,
Yugi
but
on
use
his
this.
right hand.
They put a
Dark
thing on top.
Magician and his apprentice, Dark Magician Girl.
Both are
Use it, like,
masters of
one
dark
time,
magic,
and
and
you
Yugi
can
often
show
pairs them with the damage.
I guess we'll have to
redirecting
see if
magic
it
cylinder.
factors.
Now that's thinking with portals.
There's support monsters too. Catapult Turtle is a bot with a cannon that literally launches other monsters. And when Yugi comboed it with Gaia and Swords of Revealing Light, which immobilizes
Yeah,
monsters,
no,
they
you
brought down an
hashtag
entire fortress.
Swords of Revealing
Wait,
Light.
that's not how the card game works. Is he cheating?
Well, we're prioritizing the manga and anime over anything else, which can differ from the real-world card game.
Yugi also
Okay.
has tons of spell cards. Monster Reborn resurrects a fallen friend.
Yeah, no
Turn
cards.
Jump is a time
also
skip.
have-
And Pot of Greed lets Yugi draw
No,
2
it's-
more
Pot of
cards
Greed.
like
Okay.
Pot of Greed, which lets him draw 2 more cards like...
If things get dicey, he has more trap cards to level the field, like Dimension Sphinx, which
Oh, yeah,
inflicts
no,
damage
Mirror
directly
Force,
back at the opponent's
that's very
life
broken.
points.
And if his monsters
much,
at life
much
points
more,
get wet,
okay.
he can just press Control Z with Mirage Ruler to get them all back.
Pair these cards with Yugi and Yami's teamwork, and nothing could stand in their way. Not even the game's own creator, Pegasus.
Get this, Pegasus can read minds. So in their duel, Yugi and Yami kept swapping souls Freaky Friday style, trusting each other to pick up on the strategies they left behind. And the mind reader was stumped. Yeah, they cheated.
No, Pegasus was reading their minds. Regardless, Yugi and Yami are an excellent dueling pair. Yami trusts Yugi to improve on his plans, while Yugi expects Yami to be his bolder half.
They're not just smart. These card-slinging geeks are somehow expected to be fit enough to dodge lasers, resist getting their souls ripped out, and
Okay, that's
survive
footage,
attacks
but
from
that's
duel
okay. You're
monsters.
using
Even
different
the most
footage.
common
That's-
duel
that was
monsters
GX,
can cause
that was
tsunamis,
5Ds.
rain down
That
meteors,
was
and wreck
Tristan.
cities.
And all of this power culminated in Battle City, hosted by Kaiba Corp.
Because Kaiba really wanted that salty run back against his rival.
Salt only surpassed by Yami's biggest hater, Merrick, who wanted the 3 Egyptian god cards to take him out. These cards were Slifer, the Electric Dragon, Roth, the God Phoenix, and Obelisk, who strikes with the power of infinity.
This was a different ball game altogether, but Yugi was starting to stand on his own 2 feet.
So Yami and Yugi kept dueling on in a battle city that never wants to end.
Oh, God, yeah,
Stop
still
bullying.
City was
But
a
to
very
claim the
long
Egyptian
arc.
gods, Yugi
I
and
will
Yami
say
had to
that, it
face
was a-
them
it was
in
a very
duels,
long
pulling
arc.
off some
Yeah.
ridiculously high IQ plays.
Pretty sure
When battling
Slifer's
Slifer, they
Kingdom was
used a
like
handful of
20-ish
weak cards to
episodes.
create an infinite combo of attacks that went past the god's limits.
And later, Yugi combined Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl's magic into Black Burning magic, promptly defeating Ra.
This ain't new for the magicians, but at the top would be the great evil god Zork, who showed up to plunge existence
Zork
into
has
the
a
realm of
giant-ass
darkness.
dick
It was
and
time
face
for
for some
Yugi to
reason.
finish the puzzle of who Yami really
It
is.
exists.
The monsters weren't real before.
It was censored in
they
the
sure
US
were
version,
now.
but in the
Everyone
Japanese
has
version,
soul
yeah.
energy,
Wow.
which manifests as Ka, or a spirit. When used in tandem with the bonds of his cards, Yugi can will duel monsters into reality, even drawing anyone he wishes by believing in the heart of the card.
The heart of the
I knew it!
cards.
He's been cheating all this time! He doesn't just make up rules, he's stacking his deck!
Not at all. For Yugi, drawing the card he needs isn't just luck, it's an actual skill that he developed. It's even expanded in following series like GX and 5Ds.
Okay, well, I'd be the king of games too if I could just decide I have a royal flush every round.
Whatever. Yami rediscovered his Egyptian past, his multiple lifelong bonds, and his real name, Atem. Claiming his place as the ruler of the afterlife, Atem fused the Egyptian god cards to summon Harakti, the creator of light.
She's
Aw.
the ultimate duel monster who banished Zork and all of his scary darkness for good. The epitome of, screw you, I win.
No kidding, for Harakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's multiverse with that same
Okay.
light. Judgment had passed.
Yeah, Ash
Across
is dead.
many
Ash
duels,
is dead.
evil was vanquished. There was only one more thing left to do.
A post-game boss duel between Yugi and Atem.
Their farewell was both climactic and bittersweet. Yugi had grown as a duelist and a person. His victory proved that he no longer needed a Tem's help to be his bolder half.
Even when a Tim was an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence, he and Yugi would always be bros. Okay, it should have been me, not him. I'm sorry I called you a cheater.
He
I was
did the
jealous.
thing.
You're so cool.
Yugi moved on to a career in game design and passed the torch to future duelists. He would be remembered as the greatest duelist there ever was.
Except to Kaiba, who tried to
Yes, they
ascend
brought
to the
this
afterlife to
back.
remake Tim.
This is
Goes
so
to show you that
stupid.
money can't buy you
Wow.
happiness,
Kaiba went
but
back
it
in
sure
time
can
to
buy
fight
you
the
a sweet
Pharaoh.
rocket ship.
There will always be another story, another duel, another game, and you won't find yourself a better opponent than the king of games.
Okay.
The Battle of the Millennium is about to start, but we wouldn't be able to make it happen without some help from our friends at Raycon.
I'm hoping for Pikachu.
All right, the combatants
Ash.
are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Before we start, let's lay some ground rules.
We're treating
Okay.
this as a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the Pokemon anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible, we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
Wow.
It's time to
Oh yeah, no, Ash is good. Because Yu-Gi-Oh matches takes a while. 'Cause,
Oh, that's
startup
cute.
phase and everything. Oh, the DBA, the Game Boy sprites. Okay.
No, it froze. Wait, we're good. We're good.
You okay, Pikachu? This Furon 4 is tricky. Hang in there!
You have Spirit, but I have Lightning Blade and Excalibur to boost my attack, and I set one card face down to end my turn.
Whoa. Okay, guys, it's our turn now. Pikachu, throw him off with Quick Attack. Everyone else, back him up.
Okay, they're doing good.
Great job. Now, Thunderbolt.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You forgot about my face down card. Rise, Dimension Snake!
Nice. Oh.
Oh, I get it. Good thing we brought them all, right, Pikachu?
What do you mean, them all?
The Toros.
Zoros, I guess.
Oh, everybody.
Charizard, I choose you!
Oh, literally everyone.
The
Okay,
Gyros.
sure. Okay. Screw the rules.
Karibo. It's in a roar.
Are you Mega Evolution?
Ooh.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Ash.
Ooh.
Oh, the Sky Dragon.
Oh.
How you doing, Cypher?
Another Toros. Ooh, get here. Oh no. Ooh.
I'm sorry, partner. Don't worry. It's my turn now. I just need to believe. In the heart of the cards.
Oh. he said the thing.
Who's that Pokemon?
Haruxi, goddess of light! This is it! Magicians, flash burning magic! Haruxi, choose her!
Bro.
Yeah, swords are revealing light. That,
no.
that was the going to come. Bro. It's done. Ash is dead. Ash is dead.
Pikachu, let's finish this. Together!
I was so worried it froze.
10 million volt thunderbolt!
You activated my
Yeah, okay, that was over. It's over.
Surrender! With it, I'll send your thunderbolt back to attack your light points directly!
Oh god.
Look, I literally been saying this. So when Swords of Revealing Light was pulled out, it was win. Alright, Yugi won.
That was an awesome duel, Ash.
He would turn his note again. Wow.
Oh, players, we can save him.
There's a lot to this, so let's break it down by
There's
experience, strategy,
nothing
and monster.
to explain.
Starting
It's
with
just Swords of Revealing
Both
Light.
Ash and Yugi have
And
risen
Magical
to the top,
Stiller.
beating the best of the best, and traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more tourneys, and saved the world way more often. And
That is true.
despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even Atem's stint as the Pharaoh doesn't tip the scale, since he wasn't in charge for very long. Plus, Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash wins in experience.
Okay.
But when it comes to strategy, he's a wild card.
He's skilled
Yeah.
at improvisation and using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
But the same goes for Yugi.
Yeah.
Gotta remember, Yugi and Atem's teamwork is second to none. They're masters at exploiting weaknesses, setting up tricks, and surprising foes with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu. His power of friendship invented an evolution for Greninja. That's crazy. Ash's trust in his Pokemon knows no limits.
Silly as it may sound, Yugi trusts his deck in the same way. The heart of the cards is real, and Yugi is determined to support his monsters with spells, traps, and buffs. Look at his duels with Merrick and Paradox, where he bolstered his weaker cards to take down gods. With Ba and Ka, his bonds with his cards manifest them into reality, not so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash has aura, but he never mastered it. And specialties like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And
Right.
since Ash focuses on offense far more than support, Yugi could control the pace of the fight with cards like Swords of Revealing Light and Magic Cylinder.
But
Oof.
I know some of you are asking, what if Ash threw hands? The kid
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ash
Yeah.
has actual wood, alright?
Just punch him, man.
Exactly.
Well, Yugi's similarly tough, and the Millennium Puzzle can make shields, steal ghosts, cast illusions, and mess with minds. If Ash actually tried to punch him, it'd be Mewtwo all over again.
No.
It's a close call, but Yugi takes the edge in strategy.
So it all comes down to the monsters.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters are
Slightly
way
larger
too
pool of
broken.
monsters,
Yeah.
but
That's why
Ash's
some of them are
heroes
banned
have
for
Island-wide
tournaments.
storms, fight terraforming beasts, and are stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However, Yugi's can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the mid-tier scale to glow Neos, destroying that relativity field with a universe. And Harakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's whole multiverse, surpassing even Solgaleo's Sunsteel Strike and Dialga's Roar of Time.
And Yugi had more than just monsters on the field. Ash's strength was also his weakness. His power was evenly spread, reliant only on his remaining Pokemon.
If Mr. Mime faints, no more Psychic Barriers. If he lost Lucario, no more Mega Evolution. And so on. The longer the battle went, the less Pokemon Ash had. And he did not have a reliable way to bring them back. He doesn't carry revives on him, and even then, reviving Pokemon in the anime is entirely different from the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we have
Yugi
Monster
cards like
Reborn.
Ruler and Monster Reborn that could instantly recall powers. he
Yeah.
lost.
And he can, bend fate to draw whatever card he wants. And we didn't even cover them all. Really, Yugi's deck has no pathetic cards.
Exactly. Yugi's versatility and
I guess
power
that makes
swept
sense.
Ash's options, giving his monsters the lead. He just needed the right moment to knock Ash stone cold.
That was a good
Stone
attempt
cold.
at a pun, Wiz. You might not think it's Pharaoh, but Ash got Yugi owned.
The
Wow.
winner is Yugi Moto.
Death Battle will be back in 2026. But right now, you can check out our brand new channel. It's called Nightly Brew, and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower, and other games that'll probably blow up in our face. So check it out right now, and make sure to subscribe.
Very nice.
Once again, Mecha was right.
Oh wow! It always happens.
Every time you bring me to your channel, I mostly have a good track record of being right because I know the source material.
And also the one with the suit loses because I was in Godzilla last time. Now I'm in Pikachu.
Exactly.
Okay, I
You
have.
gotta believe, Andy, you do not believe in the heart of the cards.
Sorry, man. I'm just more in tune with what's a good Pokemon pun. I just want to be the very best. Okay, so I have something that I found. It's an Ash versus Yugi bingo. How many
Okay.
do we remember showed up?
Nope. No. Activate trap card. Toros. Should be me. I choose you. Yeah, okay. About a good chunk.
Okay,
I
so
don't know why
Pot
Toro
agreed,
won.
no. I choose you, that's one. Ash, did he throw a punch? Did he try
They
to?
mention it.
They mentioned it, but that's not... it wasn't in the fights. Okay, we did get Stone Ash.
Time was just there. He was just there in the background. Good thing they didn't use that as speed because, like I said, that's not Yugi's card. He gave that shit to Joey.
Yeah. Yeah, respectful death. That was pretty respectful. Terminal montage reference. Is that one?
Oh, you don't know what it's a YouTuber. Kind of, yeah, because they did an entire battle royale, so sort of, yeah.
No, I know them. I just remember them from the Smash Bros video. Digimon versus Yugi Pokemon callback. We didn't get that. Yu-Gi-Oh! IRL metagame.
Yep, they kind of brought that. No, I don't talk about the IRL game a bit.
Okay, so that's 3. No bingo yet. Respectful Death, also select 2 there. Gigamax, Evolution, and Z-Moves, right? He used those?
Yep.
Did they mention Dungeon Dice?
Nope.
You've activated my trap card. He didn't say that, did he?
Yes.
Okay. He should have been me, he said that. Monsters of Madness. Or Masters of Monsters. Was that a Gengar side plot, or did he just show up?
What? I don't know.
Ash, Kalos, team appeared.
You're asking the non-Pokemon guy. Oh, did they add this Pokemon stuff to it?
I'm asking what happened in the battle, because it takes me like 7 hours to process what happens and have something after I've watched it. Did Exodia show up?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm reading the bingo. Some Pokemon did die, right? Like, die. Well, they turned to
Yeah.
stone. So that's already... Okay, 4. Okay, we have a bingo, but I'll leave it for a second. Pikachu versus Dark Magician. They fought, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It was the first thing that happened.
Green Ninja, he did Aura Farm. Was there a sprite fight?
No.
Okay, no sprite fight. Mind Crush, I don't think there was one. The Tauros, the Melton Dinner Time, we didn't get that. Charizard getting 0v3. And there's no Groove versus Megamind, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, so we did get a bingo though. It's the second row bottom, top to bottom. That's a bingo. Yeah, we got a bingo, folks. Woo!
All right.
And so that was our reaction to Ash versus Yugi. Thank you all for watching. And you want to say anything to our viewers, Mecha?
Ah.
Well said. Well said. Anyways, bye. You're not going to see this because I'm going to have to cut so many things out, and also problems on Mecha's issues.